The show is sponsored by Southern Utah University.
Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Kari Hawker-Diaz.
And I'm Alora Murray, and we are here in beautiful Cedar City at Southern Utah University. This campus truly is stunning.
I mean, Alora, take a look at the mountains in the background.
So pretty.
It is just stunning here.
Are you even kidding me? We are going to spend all day on campus talking to people from student body officers to people in the athletics department. It's going to be a great show.
You want to do maybe like a, I don't know, race or
track
something?
race?
Should we? Yeah.
Okay,
I don't have the
right
right shoes. First, I'm going to talk to Jessie, who's an assistant athletic trainer. We are kicking off the show here on the field at SUU. I'm talking with Jessie, who is an assistant athletic trainer. Jessie, thanks so much for chatting with me.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, you cannot beat this field. This is absolutely stunning. You guys get to play here.
Yeah.
Tell me about your background and how you got started.
Yeah, I always grew up in sports, and so I knew I wanted to do sports medicine of some sort. And when I got to school, athletic training seemed to be what I wanted to do. So I did my schooling here, and now I'm fortunate enough to work here.
So she actually went here, you guys. Yeah. So that means this is a great school.
Yes.
Okay, and I know we're really working on breaking those barriers with women in sports. Let's talk about that and why it's so important to you. Obviously very important, but to you, tell us why.
Yeah, I just feel like football especially has always been a male-dominated sport and field, and you always see male coaches and male strength staff and male athletic trainers, so it's cool to be able to be part of that women force that's moving into the football world.
Yeah, and are you mostly with football, the football
Yes,
team, right?
yep,
Okay, and then gymnastics a little bit before?
Yes, yep, worked with gymnastics last year and help out a little bit as needed, but mainly football.
You know, and Jessie, you're right. You know, we grew up seeing these men in football. It was kind of like men's sports, and I feel like we're finally breaking down those barriers where it's more women that are included and being inclusive, and you have an all-female team.
Yes, it is really cool. Yeah, all of my athletic training students this semester are female, so it's nice to have some woman power out there with me.
What does your day-to-day look like?
Yeah, in the morning we come in for treatments and work on all of the rehabs and the injuries and getting people feeling better, and then afternoons we go out to practice and are out on the field with them and taking care of anything that happens out there.
And I know it's really important to you to help the players with their physical health, also their mental health. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, their physical health is obviously super important to be able to play football, but a lot of, NCAA especially has been trying to hit hard on the mental health and well-being of our athletes, because that's equally as important, if not more important. If they're not mentally doing well, they're not going to be able to physically do well either. So we try to help them on all aspects that we can and, resource where needed. But,
sure. And why do you think that's changed? Why do you think we are paying more attention to our mental health? Obviously, physical health being a sport, in sports you have to be physically healthy, but why do you think we're paying more attention to our mental health too?
I think we're just kind of breaking that stigma and that stereotype of it. I think it's becoming a lot more accepted and people are becoming a lot more open with talking about it. It's not so taboo anymore.
Yeah.
So then we're able to attend to it better because people are willing to talk about it.
Yeah, and I know we were talking about how it's empowering for you to make sure that females on the team that are leading have their voice and that it's heard. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's been really good. We've been fortunate with our staff here at SUU. They've been really great to work with, but it is, people get a little bit shocked. Even going to other teams, they're like, oh, it's all females, It's not something that they normally see, and so it has been cool and just important to teach my students that, it might not be what the other teams are used to or what they're used to seeing, but to just be confident and be able to, you can still do your job. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you do your job any different. So just helping to bring that to realization.
It's so true. And I have a 6-year-old daughter, and it's so nice to be able to have her look forward to being able to have any job she wants, in what we typically would call like a man's world before. What is so great about being here at SUU to you?
It really is awesome. And the athletes make it all worth it. And the athletes are really the reason why we keep doing it, being able to help them through injuries and hard times and get back onto the field, being able to see them in their first game again and building that relationship with them, rooting them on is really what makes it worth it.
Oh, very cool. Thanks for rocking it, Jessie.
Yeah.
High five. Thanks for everything you're doing. I love that.
You.
And if you want more information, you can go to the website at the bottom of your screen. Jessie, thanks so much.
Thanks.